Hello out there, Mr. Gunn.
Leslie?
And how are we this evening?
We are collectively fine, thank you.
Obviously, you're looking for Miss Hart.
Obviously.
She isn't here.
Where is she?
She's in trouble.
What?
She's repaired to the kitchen.
Well, now, just how does that come up trouble?
Artists have temperament.
Well, maybe I ought to have a talk with her.
Don't you feel the compulsion to punish yourself?
Hi.
Do you think he really would?
What?
Kill himself.
Who?
The chef. He's very excitable. All I said was I thought the white sauce was sweet. And you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said his father served the same sauce on the Titanic.
Yeah, well, we all know what happened to the Titanic.
That's what I said. And you know what he said?
What did he say?
He said he'd kill me. Then he said, no, he'd make me suffer. He'd kill himself.
Oh, wait just a minute. Sit down. Calm down. Here. Look, why don't you fire him?
Are you out of your mind? I'm terrified of him.
Well, then let Leslie do it.
Leslie sent me in there in the first place.
May I beg your respected pardon?
What is it, Leslie?
We have a telephone call.
We?
For Mr. Gunn.
We thank you. Hello. Hello, Casey. Yeah? Well, what do you want with me? I'm sorry, I couldn't be less interested. Who's going to be killed? Where are you? All right, I'll be right over. Look, honey. Sing pretty, huh?
He dances overhead on the ceiling near my bed in my sight. All through the night I try to hide in vain underneath my counterpane. There's my love, he's way up above. I whisper, go away, my lover. It's not fair, but I'm so grateful to discover he's still there. I love my ceiling more, since it is a dancing floor just for my love, just for my love.
Thought you wanted to talk, Cason.
Just making sure. Inside.
Making sure of what, Cason?
I couldn't see you too good. And I can't afford to take any chances.
You said on the phone I could prevent someone from being killed.
That's right.
Who?
Me.
Goodbye.
Now, wait a minute. I know what you think about me.
I doubt it. You'd need a vivid imagination.
Look, I run a big organization. I'm a businessman.
Since when is larceny a business?
Let's not discuss philosophy. The point is, my life is very valuable.
Maybe to you.
To you.
Well, what do you want me to do? Give this to the Civic Betterment League?
I want you to find out who's holding the gun.
What gun?
The one that's aiming at my head.
So they finally decided to move in on you, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. Two of my top boys have already been killed.
That's your problem.
Now, look, Gunn. It's like this. Something's happened. I can't put my finger on it, but whoever it is, whatever it is, I'm gonna be next.
How do you know?
Because my whole setup's coming apart. I can't trust anybody. There's something weird going on. Look, Charlie got it last week. Al got it last night. You think you need a map to tell me I'm next?
That's a funny thing, Cason. I just can't seem to get emotionally involved with your personal problem.
Gunn, you don't advocate murder, do you? I'll give you anything you want.
Yeah. Well, I'll have a look around. Where are you going?
To lock the door downstairs.
I'll take care of it.
It's a lot of money he offered you.
Cason's got a lot of trouble.
I'm touched.
That's what I told him.
You were so broken-hearted about it, you accepted the job.
Look, I just told him I would look around.
So you looked around. You asked me, and I told you. A couple of his boys did get killed.
Got any idea why or how?
We're working on the why. It's the how that's got us stymied. They looked as if they were hit with a sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer, is that all you can come up with?
People who kill people don't usually report to me how they've done it.
Look, Lieutenant.
If I don't get a line on this pretty soon, you may call me Sergeant.
All right, then. Sergeant.
Don't be so eager. I haven't been defrocked as yet.
I think I'll make the tour.
Pete, if you hear anything, you know our number?
You'll be the first to know. Sergeant. Hello?
Gunn, where you been? I called you 4 times.
I just walked in the door. What is it?
I gotta see you right away. Don't come to the garage. Winfield Motel, room 108. Be there in half an hour.
Come straight to the room.
What's the problem, Kaysen?
Kaysen? Kaysen?
Identical markings. The bullet that killed Kaysen was fired from your gun.
Well, you're not surprised, are you?
Maybe I was rooting for an upset. Come on. You can hardly walk. Let me help you.
Easy, easy.
Let me help
Oh,
you.
I got it. I got it. Oh.
Well, you're in great shape.
Well, let's not be depressing.
What do you say we go over this once more?
Look, I told you how it happened.
A lot of people aren't going to like the way you tell it.
Oh, come on. We both know it's a frame.
Why would anybody want to frame you?
I don't know. Oh! Somebody got the case. Made him call me. The minute I stepped into that room, they put me out.
Then they killed Kaysen?
Yeah, with my gun. And somebody called the clerk, said they'd heard a shot. Well, there I was, lock, stock, and barrel. Hey, wait a minute. Let me do it, huh?
It's going to sound great in court.
Who's going to court?
You don't have a middle name, do you?
What are you talking about?
I'm filling out your booking slip. How much do you weigh?
Are you serious? You're really gonna...
I can't do anything else.
That's ridiculous. You know I didn't kill Kaysen.
I know it, but we can't prove it. There's evidence, Pete. Evidence up to here against you.
All right.
I've got to fill out a report. I can't falsify it. Look, Pete, you know I'll do everything I can for you.
Well, that's just dandy. What are you gonna do? Give me a low number?
What do you suggest I do?
That motel clerk, has anybody checked him out?
We did. There's no record.
Yeah, but there's no guarantee that he wasn't involved in the frame.
We're exploring the possibility.
Yeah, well, I'd like to do a little exploring. Can I talk to him? Can we talk to him?
You're magnificent. You don't think you're going to get me into a situation where the principal suspect interrogates the witnesses.
This is a first-class motel.
Look, we are not making a survey. We're just asking a few simple questions.
Murders, police. What kind of a joint do you think this is? I told you everything before.
My dear sir, this is not a personal attack. Consider me your friend. I do not wish to cash a check. I certainly do not want to ask for credit. Should I lose my mind and rent a room here, I most assuredly will return your key. Now, What time did you get that call?
Lieutenant, what are you trying to do, make captain? Like I said, I don't run the switchboard with a stopwatch. Somebody called, said they heard a shot. I went over, and there you were.
All right, you said a man by the name of John Johnson rented a room. You don't remember what he looked like?
I remember he paid in advance. He gave me a deposit on the key. Hey, Lieutenant, I want to make a complaint. He didn't return the key.
Look, did you find out which tenant called about that shot?
This is his department. This is my department.
We checked the tenants. They all deny making the call.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was that call made from inside the motel, or was that an outside call?
Well, it was an outside call.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
You didn't ask me.
Are you sure it was an outside call?
Certainly, I'm sure.
You get the picture?
Well, it's developing. Nobody in the motel heard that shot.
Yeah, they probably put a silencer on my gun, killed Case, and left me in the room, then made the call from the outside.
Nice shot.
Hey, you mean maybe he's innocent?
It's a strong possibility.
Oh, that's certainly gonna make a fool out of me. I told everybody he done it.
Buck up.
Well?
Well,
See you.
wait a minute. Speedy, you're acting as if you've been tried and found innocent.
Yeah, well, you've got to admit, I have a little something working for me now.
Very little.
Be calm, Lieutenant. I'll be exonerated before you know it.
Yeah, wait a minute.
You said that.
Inasmuch as technically you're still in my custody, I'd like to know where you're going.
I'll check back with you.
If you don't, we'll be cellmates.
I'm afraid the old eyes are going on me, Petey boy.
You got troubles, Bones?
I'm getting too much wrist into the shot. Plastic's different. If a guy had a framed plastic like that, I'd have to go out of business.
Losing your touch, huh?
Well, it's like I told you, I'm getting too much wrist into the shot. If you're gonna break somebody's bones, you gotta snap it in there. You can't just lob it up. Oh, you'll end up bruising him to death.
Bones, you're just a perfectionist.
No, I'm losing a little on my high hard one.
Yeah, well, don't be disconsolate. Look, if ever I want someone's bone broken, I'll give you my business.
Oh, you're just saying that out of loyalty. Kid, let's face it. I got a hitch in my swing. I just don't follow through like I used to. What's the matter with you? You got a stiff neck?
Oh, I got clobbered.
Whoa, let's have a look. Oh, I recognize that. Tattooey.
Tattooey?
Karate. You know, like a sledgehammer.
Yeah, like a sledgehammer. Do you know anyone around that works like that?
Well, it could be Vic Crawley. He just moved out here from the east.
Where do I locate him?
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. He'll kill you.
Bones, let's try not to be emotional. Where can I find him?
Have we got a reciprocal trade agreement?
Yeah. I guess you could call it then.
Oh, that ain't gonna make me well. I want the assignment.
Bones.
Well, you got a beef with him, ain't you?
Yeah, but...
Well, I'll make you a rate. I'll break both his legs and snap his right arm off at the wrist for $140, no tax.
I'll keep you in mind.
Try 420 Bryce Street.
JL 13411, calling PD 1300. you guessed. Hold it. All right, down on your knees. Now look, I'm a little tense and nervous, so you give it to me and give it to me fast.
What?
Who engineered that frame on me and why?
I don't know.
I told you I'm a little nervous.
Why don't you take a nerve pill, Mr. Gunn? Drop it on the bed.
Well, Cal Ward, you're a little out of your territory, aren't you?
Maybe.
What's the matter? East a little too cold for you this time of year?
Just expanding my operations.
That call for killing Kaysen, huh?
I'm sure nobody will miss him.
Where do I fit in, Cal? Why did you put the frame on me?
You got a bad reputation, Gunn. You spend too much time tending to other people's business.
Sort of bank night. You killed Kaysen, then pin the murder on me. That way nothing points to you. Not a bad go.
Still isn't. I'm an impartial man, Gunn. It makes no difference to me whether the state kills you or we do. Let's go.
Freeze!
I'm still here. Go ahead, have fun.
Glad you could make it.
What's the matter?
I gotta get a rub down.
Well, let me help you.
No, thanks. No.
No, I mean it. Let me help.
No.
Pete, listen. Look, I can help you with the